Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to share with you a plant that I have growing here. I didn't plant it, I didn't propagate it. You don't really plant them, but these are an epiphyte. You can get elk horns and you can get stag horns. They look quite similar. Elk horns have these protruding fronds, and the staghorn have quite a big leaf. They are a fern, but like I said, they're an epiphyte, so they don't need soil. They grow in the air. So this one here is quite amazing. It's quite old. I don't know how old, but as you can see, it is enormous. And if you wanted to propagate them, you can see here that they have these big sort of leaves on them. So if you wanted to propagate them, you can actually cut them off and either put them on another tree, or you can put them, some people put them on like a board, a wooden board, and hang them somewhere on a veranda or on a tree. But they do quite well under this tree because it is deciduous, so in the winter time they get a nice amount of sun, and in the summertime they're well shaded and they can retain a bit of their moisture. So as you can see, they're quite big. The other way you can propagate them is on the ends of their fronds. They have this brown sort of felt like powder, which is actually spores. I've heard they are quite difficult to propagate that way because the spores are so small, but that is another way that you can do it. As far as care goes, I haven't really done much to this. Occasionally if it's hot and I can see that they're wilting a little bit, I just spray a bit of water up into the top. But they do hold a lot of moisture because they, as you can see, they've got a lot of dead foliage in there, and also the leaves from the trees. So they do hold a lot of moisture in there. They're really good for the frogs. I often hear frogs in there. And as you can see, there's plenty of hiding spots for birds and for possums and things like that to hide in there. But I just wanted to share that with you because it's quite a spectacular plant, and this one in particular is enormous. I actually have two of these. I can show you the other one. Let's go for a walk over here. I did, at another house where I lived, try to grow one and failed. So to move here and to see these enormous big elk horns is absolutely beautiful. So this is the other one. Again, it's on a coral tree, and it just is absolutely loving it. You can see how enormous the actual leaves are, and how it would be doing so well because it sort of creates its own environment, having so much moisture to be able to be held in there and to thrive. Occasionally they drop their fronds and they just sort of dry out on the ground, but other than that, they're a really beautiful plant. Thanks guys.